Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So tonight I am going to do a ribbon pour, but I'm also going to do a ring pour. So I'm going to do a ring pour first with the ribbon pour over the top. So I have a set plan how I want the ribbon to be, but as we know, our plans don't always work out. So hopefully it will work out the way I want it to, but we'll just have to see. So I'm going to do it in red and white. Yes, I'm going to get pink because I'm mixing red and white. I don't mind. I didn't want to add more pink to it because I knew I was going to get a lot of pink by mixing the red and white. So I thought this way here, hopefully I get some red, some white and some pink in there. So I have a 12 by 16 inch canvas. I have Mont Marte Brilliant Red and Mont Marte White. They are 70 grams paint and 140 grams Australian floetrol. So that is the plan. I have this cup. I believe this isn't going to be big enough for all of this paint, but that's okay because I can just add it as a flow extender. So for now, I'm just going to start pouring some of the paint into the cup. Where am I going to put it here? So first layer, always just go a little bit because that's going to be your center. And then you just slightly increase the amount that you put in each layer. So using the floetrol instead of a glue mixture, the colours should stay slightly separate. They don't mix as easily when you use floetrol than compared to when you do use glue mixture or some pouring mediums. Depends on the pouring medium. I haven't used a lot of different pouring mediums. I found them very expensive. So I actually quite like floetrol as a pouring medium. So I'm more likely to use floetrol than I am to actually go by a specific pouring medium. That's so far. I'm just a normal working guy, normal job. I don't have tons of money, as probably neither do a lot of us pourers. We just go by what we have and what we enjoy, and make do with what we got. So it looks like I may have just enough paint to fill this cup. So this could turn out very red. Could turn out very pink. I'm unsure and I didn't do a practice run. I just wanted to have fun. So I'll leave them there for the moment. I do have a little bit of white here that I've used for one of my ghost wipes, which is left over. It's quite thin. I'm just going to use that as a flow extender if I had ran out of this paint, which I did. So now, probably is a little bit full because I wanted to pinch it. Yeah, I can't pinch it too much. I'll have to make that pinch a little bit more as I start doing my rings. So all I'm going to do, hopefully in the middle of the canvas, start doing rings. Just going to pinch it a little bit more. Now I've saved paint at the bottom of this cup for my ribbons. Just going to get some gloves. Done that a couple of times now. Forgot to actually get my gloves aside. So I'm just tilting it slightly so it doesn't go over this edge yet. I'm not ready for it to do that. Not much, just enough for it to not go over the edge yet. So it doesn't actually look like there is going to be a lot of pink, but that's absolutely fine. Now, I wasn't sure if I had too much paint, not enough paint, or what. I didn't use my extender. I'm not used to using paint extenders. I have done it a few times, but not for a little while now. But I am going to go all the way to the edges with the ring. I don't want it to settle. I don't want to have the white on the edges. I want this whole thing to be a nice big red ring pour. Okay. So I'm going to continue going this way, and I'm going to go over the edge. Now I'm going to go up, over the edge, bring my center over, come down, and just dabbing a little bit of the runoff from the sides onto these corners without getting your fingers on the canvas too. No drips. This edge is being a little bit repellent for some reason. Some canvases can do that. It's like they've got a little bit of oil on them in the making process. Now I'm just going to run my finger along the bottom to get rid of that drips, because it's going to pull my paint off. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my gloves now. So there's a nice ring pour, but I want some ribbons. Now, this is the fun part. I know what I want. It's just whether I can do the pattern correctly or not. So, putting it down to a real fine point, pour it off the canvas. It's not bold enough, is it? Let's see if I can get some of this white out of this cup into here. There's not a lot left. But as you can see, I'm trying to do a love heart. I've been wanting to do a love heart pour for a while, and a little bit unsure how to go about it. And then I thought, how about a ribbon? So let's try this again. These streaks have come out more white than my actual ribbon has in the love heart shape. So I am going to, let me see. I'm going to make up a tiniest little bit of white paint. So I'm going to pause it for a couple of minutes. Okay, so what I did is I made up more white paint, only about 25 grams. Then I scraped the rest of the red, so I poured it into the mixed cup. Then I poured the rest of the red over it, just so there's some red, because I didn't want straight white lines. Now, I've got a fair amount of paint in here, so I should be able to get something more to my liking. Now, let's see. Just going to have to go slow. Don't over pour. I'm going to do one more. Whoops. Don't always want broken lines. I think there's enough for one more. Yeah, now it's dripping again. So, that's all I've got paint for. I can't make up anymore. I do like it. I was expecting the heart to be a little bit more jump out at you, but that's something I'm going to have to work on. Maybe add another colour just to the last love heart shape, so it's not just the red and white. Maybe added a little pink into it, just so there was a third colour to kind of make it jump out a bit more. But this will dry differently because the red is semi-transparent. But I like how I did these little things over the sides. I think that broke it up a little bit. but you can definitely see the big love heart in the middle. So I'm happy. It is actually a ring pour that a ribbon pour. I've tried ribbon pours in the past and I did okay with one of them and not so good with the other one. This one I'm happy with, but I think it's one of those techniques. The more frequently you do it at once, the more easier you actually get the flow of doing the ribbons, and you know how much paint to leave behind and things like that. So I'm happy. I think this has turned out pretty good. I may give it a quick little torch just because I do have a couple of bubbles. And torching it's not really going to change anything. And I also think this would look different if it was on a square canvas. I need to buy a couple more square canvases. I've used a few of mine up lately doing my pearl pours. But I'm quite happy with this. So before I bring you down for a close-up, I am just going to grab my last pearl pour picture, which is on a larger canvas, and show you how that turned out. It's hard to see the colours with this lighting, but I'm really happy with this. I like the negative space. The pearls have come out quite nice, and it's one of the ones that I think if I varnish it, it will actually be even better. But there we go. It's all in fun. This is my relaxed time after a stressful day at work. Boss is telling you what to do and things like that. You come home and you go, I'm going to do a painting. Makes life enjoyable. But we will come down for a close-up. And there we go. So as you can see, you definitely can see that love heart. It is there. It does jump out. This side's a little bit more less white than the other side, but that's the fun of fluid art. You're going to get different stuff. Really like these little side bits. I think they were needed to kind of, one, it frames the love heart by having them there, and two, it breaks up the blanket areas. Because the ring pour in the background is pretty, but it was a plain two color ring pour. It was never going to be the main feature, and that was the whole point of this. Having something in the background to give interest, but give myself a nice love heart that I can put through. I might change it up if I do this again. I think I probably would maybe I might actually add a pink, because the red and the white didn't really mix to make pink at all. Probably because I used floetrol and not glue. So, mental note, things behave differently depending on your pouring medium. But yeah, I'm quite happy. So let's go and have a look at the ring. See, nice rings. Definitely see that they're there. I purposely kept it a little bit off center as well. I didn't want it to be in the middle of the love heart because I knew it would distract from the love heart. I just wanted it to be there. These are the lines. They're quite nice. Let's get a close. How close can we get? See? Nothing fancy. Just red and white lines that go through, break up the ring, the edges, and then this love heart. Oh, how sweet. So, thanks very much. So this is a ribbon pour with a ring pour in the middle. So I hope you liked. Let me know what you think. So like, comment, share and subscribe. And when you subscribe, click the bell and hit all so you can see more videos that appear. Thanks for all my subscribers and all the new people. Super happy to have yous. And I will get around to the comments very soon. Work has just been very busy and I'm trying to get to them all. But yeah, have fun and enjoy your evening. See you next time. Bye.